बढ़िया टॉपिक आ रहा है अगली वेबिनार का। और उससे बड़ी थैंक यू तो हम उस मानव जाति और कोरोना को देंगे जिन्होंने हमको 1990 तक पहुंचा दिया। ये सबसे बड़ा कोरोना को थैंक यू देना नहीं भूलेंगे। ओवर टू प्रोफेसर पंकज शर्मा जी प्लीज।
बहुत बहुत आभार सर। टुडे वी आर सेलिब्रेटिंग थैंक यू नोट डे. Thank you note day is being celebrated on every 26th December. And for this, in our independent research ethics societies, AYUSH Samriddhi International Webinar Series, Milestone 1990, we are having guides like Dr. Suparna Sanyal Mukherjee Madam and Dr. Sakat Kumar Basu ji. So, really, we are thankful to them also, and we are thankful to our all viewers, audience, experts, friends, well-wishers, whoever has supported. We are sorry if we are unable to take his or her name. Thank you, thank you. 6,000 plus speakers. Really, thank you. You have blessed us like anything. Thank you. So without wasting much time, I would like to request Professor Vishnu Prasad Sharma ji for his welcome address.
Namaskar. Good evening to everybody. Hari Om. I, Professor Dr. Vishnu Prasad Sharma, welcome all of you to this AYUSH Samriddhi International Webinar Series on Thank You All Dignitaries. In this webinar, we have eminent speaker. I want to welcome Dr. Suparna S. Mukherjee from Bolpur. Namaskar, madam, and welcome you to this AYUSH Samriddhi webinar series. Next, I want to welcome Dr. Sakat Kumar Basu from Canada. Namaskar, sir, and welcome you to this AYUSH Samriddhi International webinar series. Once again, I welcome all the eminent speaker, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. सबको स्वागत करते हूँ आयुष समृद्धि इंटरनेशनल वेबिनार सीरीज ऑन थैंक यू ऑल डिग्निटरीज। सबको स्वागत करते हूँ। थैंक यू, नमस्कार, ओवर टू पवन जी।
थैंक यू वेरी मच सर। जैसे हम लोग मिच्छामी दुक्कड़म सॉरी के लिए कहते हैं, ऐसे अच्छा दिन मनाया ये पाश्चात्य सभ्यता ने कि हम सबका आभार प्रकट कर सकें। जिसने भी हमारे लिए अच्छा किया, बुरा किया, न्यूट्रल किया, उन सबका आभार नमन करते हुए आभार। और मैं आदरणीय अग्निहोत्री सर को मंच संचालन और उनके आशीर्वाद की प्रार्थना करता। और फिर हम सब वक्ता हैं इसमें जितने हैं जुड़े हुए, आदरणीय अग्निहोत्री सर।
धन्यवाद प्रोफेसर पंकज शर्मा जी, बहुत ही अच्छा टॉपिक आप लाए हैं जो थैंक यू नोट डे है। और आपने तो शुरू में ही कह दिया, जिस यात्रा को हम लोग यहाँ तक ला पाए हैं उसमें उनका सबका हृदय से धन्यवाद करने के लिए धन्यवाद शब्द बहुत छोटा है, बहुत ही मतलब उस शब्द से नहीं पूरा किया जा सकता। चाहे हम धन्यवाद कहें, थैंक यू कहें, शुक्रिया कहें, लंबा शुक्रिया कहें, और सबको धन्यवाद आपने किया। मैं समझता हूँ कि वैसे तो कोई हमारे पास फाइनेंसर नहीं रहा इस उसका, लेकिन हम समझते हैं कि मेटफॉर्मा सीआरओ को हम थैंक्स करना चाहेंगे, जिनकी बदौलत ये चीज़ यहाँ तक पहुंची कि अगर हम
अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन है सर,
तो इसलिए अब थैंक बनता है।
जय हो।
हम दूसरे हमको थैंक करें, हम अपने को थैंक्स कर लें तो क्या बुराई है। हमारा मेटफॉर्मा सीआरओ ने इतना मतलब कमर कस के इतना तनमना और तन मन धन से सहयोग किया कि यहाँ पर एक पैसे की भी एक संभावना नहीं थी, और केवल दाधातु का योग था, देना ही देना था, समय देना था और सहयोग देना था, अपने साथियों को जुटाना, बुलाना, सबको करना था। उस वजह से जो लोग जुड़े उनका हृदय से धन्यवाद तो है ही, उनके सहयोग का, उनके समय दान का, उनके ज्ञान दान का और उनका अनुभव दान का जो हमें लाभ मिला इस IRES इंडिपेंडेंट रिसर्च एथिक्स सोसाइटी और आयुष समृद्धि मंच को मिला, राष्ट्रीय मिला, अंतर्राष्ट्रीय स्तर से मिला। निश्चित रूप से वो हमारे उन सब सहयोगियों का बहुत बहुत हम आभार व्यक्त करते हैं, और उन सभी स्पीकर्स का जिनकी अपने जीवन में अपने प्रति क्या वैल्यू है नहीं है तो अलग बात है, दूसरों की भी इतनी वैल्यू है। हमारे साथ बड़े बड़े एनेस्थेटिक्स जुड़े, हमारे पास बड़े बड़े सर्जन्स जुड़े, सर्जन लोग 15 दिन तक हमको आचार्य शिष्य जयंती के क्रम में जुड़ते रहे, 8-8 10-10 जुड़ते रहे, राष्ट्रीय अंतर्राष्ट्रीय जुड़े। तो उन सब लोगों ने अपने जो हमें कीमती समय दिया, जो अपना ज्ञान दिया, अनुभव दिया, अतुलनीय है। शब्दों को कुछ भी कह के उसको छोटा नहीं कहा जा सकता है, उसके मानदंड को, उसकी प्रतिष्ठा को कम नहीं आ सकते हैं। और सबसे बड़ी चीज है वो समय नहीं जो उन्होंने 15 मिनट, 20 मिनट, 45 मिनट दिए, अपने कीमती समय का, जीवन का वो समय दिया जो ऑड आवर्स भी होते थे। कई बार तो रात के 2 बज रहे होते थे, 2:15, 3 बज रहे होते थे। ये कीनिया से जुड़ती थी और दूसरे देशों से जुड़ते, जहाँ पर कि टाइम के हिसाब से दिनों रात के फेरे पड़ता है। तो हम सबका ये अवसर है कि हम इसलिए भी ध्यान करें कि उन्होंने विषमतम परिस्थितियों में, जाड़ा, गर्मी, बरसात, ठंडक, बर्फ और दिन रात सबको एकदम उपेक्षा करते हुए आयुष समृद्धि से सहयोग देने के लिए, या आयुष समृद्धि के इनविटेशन को स्वीकार किया, और उस स्वीकार्यता के साथ में अपना कीमती समय, अनुभव, ज्ञान सब कुछ हमें लुटाया। और इस ज्ञान गंगा में अभूतपूर्व योगदान करके एक इतिहास बना दिया, रिकॉर्ड बन गया। सारे आर्काइव में हमारे वीडियोस रहेंगे 1990 वेबिनार्स के। तो स्वाभाविक सी बात है, उनके प्रति हमारा हृदय से कृतज्ञता प्रकाश करने का भाव बनता है, जो कि आज इस प्लेटफॉर्म के टॉपिक पर आधारित है। तो इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ में पुनः एक बार अपने सभी आज के दर्शकों का और वक्ताओं का, अपने पार्टिसिपेंट्स का, सबका हम बहुत बहुत हृदय से आभार व्यक्त करते हैं, धन्यवाद करते हैं। और उनके सबके जो विचार आज यहाँ तक पहुंचने में बनते हैं, उनके मस्तिष्क में घूम रहे हैं, उन सब विचारों को भी हम आज उसका शेयर कराने के लिए भी उनका सबका स्वागत करते हैं, आह्वान करते हैं। इन्हीं शब्दों के साथ में पुनः एक बार तो चाहेंगे शुरू से ही चर्चा हो जाए। आदरणीय प्रोफेसर विष्णु प्रसाद शर्मा साहब हमारे
सुपर्णा
इस
सन्याल
हाँ, अच्छा,
मुखर्जी
हाँ,
मैम,
अभी मानव है जो गेस्ट स्पीकर जिनको हमने पहले इसके लिए मुस्तकिल
जगत
किया
जी
है।
और सुपर्णा जी दोनों जुड़
जी।
चुके थे।
ये आदरणीय प्रोफेसर सुपर्णा सान्याल मुखर्जी का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है, एंड आई वुड लाइक टू इनवाइट हर टू शेयर विद दैट पार्ट विच शी हैज बीन कंट्रीब्यूटिंग फॉर कपल्स ऑफ इयर्स। तो मैडम सान्याल जी, स्वागत है आपका। मैडम मुखर्जी, नमस्ते।
Namaste. Very good evening. Thank you, and really thanks for giving me another opportunity to say something on this auspicious topic like the National Thank You Note Day. Today is the 26th December 2024. National Thank You Note Day is observing each and every year, 24th December, as a remarkable day. Basically, before celebrating all the days, but thank note day is first we are giving the thanks and taking the note on that our parents, because the parents, if we cannot bring us in this world, and by whom we are seeing this world, we have seen the light, that is the note day, that is the thank note day. In the diary we can write down our birthday, that is we have come in the world and we have seen the light of this world. Next, the very important thank note day, that is the day of the border security force, for whom we are sustaining, for whom we are taking sleep in the night, those who are secured us in the border forces. Next, I would like to prefer to note the thanks note day on this 26th December. Those are our teacher. Those teacher who was teaches us, who was giving us enlightenment in our life. They should got the credit for this National Thank Note Day. Next, we can come to the another portion. Those who are giving wherever they are working, the sustainability, for whom we are earning money and from where we are working for and we are getting the money or the salary or any form of the life sustainability. That is the thank note day preferred for that. Next, I can come to the point where we can specify where we will be note the day, thank note day. That is our system orientation. That the where we are sustaining, maintaining our sustainability. That is the thank note day. And last but not the least, I will also include the AYUSH SAMRIDDHI platform where we are getting our each and everyday knowledge sharing platform, and our capital is the knowledge where we are sharing for the knowledge for the nation building for the sustainable development along with the to give the youth to be established. So that is the Aishamriti platform. I like to thanks for the National Thank Note Day, which is basically recognize the time honored tradition of thanking people for their various types of gifts, hospitality, and generosity. It is a day to get some more and some note cards, papers, pens, envelope stamps, which is special for these things. And thanks note day will give you the thanks for the family and friends and the personalized message which has special meaning. Let the receiver of this thank you and each and every time we are giving the thank you to the persons to where we are incorporating and we are related with. And this thank note day we can write down in the our diary notes, and we can also like and we can also precise those notes for our betterment of the life. The writing a book or writing a thank you has become a bit of a lost art, but it is really very lost art. We have provided a few propagation to help among the people those who are not forgetting to giving the thank you to the people those who are working for being the thank you by acknowledging the specific gift and how thoughtful it is. If the gift was delivered, then assure the senders it arriving safely and how much you enjoy it. If the giver presented a gift personally and mentioned something you for the remembering from your visit, then Thanksgiving is the perfect census which can give you the encouragement. And this encouragement bring you in the righteousness, bring you in the enlightenment. So how do you giving, and you have to grasping how we can give providing the thanks, the note to the thanks and giving the thanks for historic purposes or for the purposes where you are related upon. So National Day calendar will send a personal thank you note to the founder of this, founder of this correspondent day. That is also another one for thanks note day. And the very gift requires a written thank you note. However, you can say that the we are you are providing thanks, and this thanks may not be the occasional purposes. It may be the daily uses. It may be the daily purposes. It may happen in the unexpected times, and you will be appreciate each and every parts of your life if you can note it, so you will get the better life. So better life in encouragement, better life in enlightenment will depending upon thanks note, and this thanks note will providing you the positive senses because the positivism is there where you can basically depending upon this thanks note day. So when you are sharing gifts for the birthday, for the marriage, for the the celebration and the Teachers' Day, the Mother's Day, Father's Day, there are so many days you can note down for the Thanks Note Day and Thanksgiving Day. And it is a phrase that the thank you appears with and without happens to the couple, the different types, they are also build up their relationship. So the thank note day is also a relationship potentiality which give us the more enlightenment in the light. So hence the December 26th is a very interesting and highlighted day for each and every individual. How you have spent the day, you should write down in your notebook. So to give the thanks and to provide the thanks and to enlighten the thanks for your own work. So first you can receive and give and bless yourself and encourage yourself to the thanks note day. At the same time, you can enlighten the others for this thank note day. Thank you very much. I am also sharing my thank note day in this Ayush Samriddhi platform, who has given me such an opportunity for the enlightenment of the society at large. I am really thankful, and I am noting down each and every day for this Ayush Samriddhi platform and their enlightenment for my knowledge and career and this the enlightenment of my life. Thank you very much. Thanks, Aishamriddhi.
Thank you very much, madam. So nice of you. Now I would like to request Dr. Sakat Kumar Basuji. Welcome, Dr. Sakat welcome.
Thank you, Sharmaji. Thank you, Agnihotriji. It is a pleasure once again to be present on the post-Christmas day. This is called the Boxing Day across North America, 26th of December, and there is a lot of sales on various items that you want to buy. So within these 24 hours, anyone who buys the stuff gets amazing price deals. This is a tradition that is followed. But coming back to thank you day or the Thanksgiving Day, the tradition actually started. It is a European notion that started in North America. Why? When the colonials first came to this country, whether it was in US, whether it was parts of Mexico or parts of United States and what is Canada today, many of the Europeans who came here it was a very difficult terrain at that time. The winters were extremely hard, and it was they didn't know what to grow. The agriculture was very poor at that time. They figured out from the native people down here how to survive in these countries under the harsh conditions, particularly the long winters, and how to grow crops during the summer and what crops used to grow here. The two major crops that used to grow here were maize or bhutta and rajma, the kidney beans. This was the staple diet for a lot of people in South, in and around the areas of Mexico, southern United States and stuff, because this was very known to them. These rajma that we have today actually comes from North America. That their origin is originally actually from the continent of South and Central and North America, and the native people here used to survive on this. The maize for the supply of their carbohydrates, meat for whatever the protein, and another protein plant source was the beans. So the white people learned from these native people how to survive in under these harsh conditions, how to hunt, how to survive in the vast prairies, how to survive and withstand the harsh winters, what animals to hunt, where to live, what are the techniques and strategies they follow during the winter, how to even walk on the snow. Even the snowshoe and other gears that we use across North America to these days were actually developed by these native people. So all these indigenous technology that the white people adopted over like a century of time since they started coming and colonizing this continent from Europe, uh, they decided that at one point of time to provide a thanksgiving to the native Indians or the native people as they are called for the contributions they made for the happy settlement of these people. These humble natives sometimes were hostile, but many of the time they were very friendly and actually helped these white people to settle in their land without knowing that these same people that they have helped and being so generous will one day uproot them, take away their land, kick them out of their country, marginalize them, abuse them, and take over and make this their land completely and form new countries, the foundations of new countries such as the United States and the modern Canada, which was absolutely aboriginal or tribal countries at one point of time. All their lands and everything was taken. So this thank you notion started by giving thanks to these native people for them, how to for their survival in this particular country. But over the time, it become more like Christmas, a commercialized event where it is now celebrated as a part of giving thanks to the family members. So students who study in distant universities in North America, they come back home during this holiday time and they have a specific Thanksgiving. It is usually done, there are two different dates for Thanksgiving. I think in Canada, they do it in somewhere in October, and in USA, they do it in November. And then there are other opportunities, avenues of also doing Thanksgiving Day in various forms and parts in which they suggest and organize various opportunities to, appreciate the society, appreciate government subsidies that they enjoy and stuff. So Thanksgiving can also be in the office where like an individual who has been transferred or someone who is retiring, for them they have arranged a Thanksgiving party. Sometimes someone who has benefited from this process or something also organizes the Thanksgiving party. So it has many dimension and many perspective across the continent of North America, particularly in the United States and Canada. And it is particularly popular among the white citizens, particularly who are descendants from Europe or of mixed origin. One parent may be white, one parent may be black, whoever has survived and lived in this country. It is predominantly a white culture. Now you would see that it has transferred into African Americans, South Asians, Asians, and people coming from other countries and origin too, who has adapted to North American or the Canadian or American way of life. So this becomes a very part of an integrated, what you call a diverse culture where multiculturalism is promoted. But now, slowly over the time, the Thanksgiving or thank you note is being celebrated across the world in various countries. Various dates are selected. Various countries have different dates and different purposes for settling up. In Israel, they do a similar kind of thing like a Thanksgiving to their ancestors for providing their opportunity. So they worked so hard and fought so hard following the Holocaust, and they are able to survive to this date. So they have a date which is close to somewhere the World War closure or something like that. They follow that particular day. Every other country, even in Europe now, they are having a Thanksgiving or a thank you day. Schools and colleges in universities also celebrate these kinds of dates, and every country has a different kind of date. Thank you day or thank you notes, particularly in the India, was pretty uncommon. But as more and more of our students are settling down in North America, they are going and living up there and communicating between. And as they are coming back, they are bringing that part of the culture into the country. And it is a westernized habit that we have now adopted in various forms. But nonetheless, as Madam has very nicely illustrated, the various aspects of Thanksgiving is it is important for us to remember to appreciate the people who has provided us the help, whether it is the platform that you have kindly provided us for providing a lecture or presentation on the Ayush Samriddhi platform, or the institutes that we work, or the associations that we are involved with, or the research work, or even the say the library staff and resources that we provide that we get for our research work, or the laboratory facilities that we get, or the campus facilities. We need to be, or we learn to be able to be thankful to people or the support and sources. Even like, we are always pointing fingers at the government, but it is for the government that we are also surviving. The existing systems that we have in the country, maybe we are not very happy with it, but still it is in existence. Even that simple existence and running is not available in many, many countries around the world where the people are having a very desolate life. So many people started the journey, we along with India getting independence in and around 1947 or in the 50s or 60s. How many of them have perished? Many of these nations' borders have changed. They have disintegrated, ran into riots. They have further splitted. Their economy has been unstable. I would give thanks to the government of India successively from the time of Nehru till the time of Modi ji, that we have been able to survive as one single country under various regimes from various threats, various challenges that the country has faced. Today, climate change is a huge challenge for global humanity and our civilization. And there is economic instability, political and geopolitical disturbances, wars ravaging our life. But we should be thankful to the Almighty and also to the people around us that at least we are going to the bed with the hope that we will get up in the morning and start another day. Every day when we get up in the morning, it is an opportunity that we start a new day with a new hope. And we need to appreciate that. We need to thank the Almighty. We need to thank our parents. We need to thank our teachers and the government and the people who extend their quiet support to us. The person who cleans the street, to the person who drops the newspapers at our doorsteps, to the people who are providing innumerable city and community service, including police and army, that provides us with great security in these days of security crisis that we see around the world. So it is important to understand that thank you giving or thanksgiving is not just a simple gesture, but it is also a servitude or serving towards humanity. It is also to understand that we need to appreciate people and give them the appreciation back for the services they have extended to us. Maybe during peacetime, maybe during wartime, we ought to need to remember. We ought to need to remember our people who have sacrificed our life for getting this country independent. How many times do we remember our freedom fighters who has given innumerable number of them has laid their life in front of the bullets fired by British police, or men and women who has boldly went to the gallows with the Bande Mataram song, singing for the victory and the freedom of this country. We rarely remember those martyrs on whose soil that we are standing. They sacrificed their today for our tomorrow. We need to remember that and be thankful to all. I am also grateful and thankful to you all, particularly from the AYUSH Samriddhi perspective, that we have been be able to continue this journey together. Without your support, it would have never been possible. It also provided us a connectivity to meet a lot of different people. I get to know a lot of people through your connection, and it has enriched my life through all the lectures. It has improved the quality of my life and my knowledge base substantially. So thank you very much. Thanks to everyone, the participants, the speakers, and the organizers for having this AYUSH Samriddhi running so successfully for such a long time. And I pray that it continues to run till we hit a big success. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Dr. Sekharji. Thank you very much. Very nicely said. You are the best important part of this AYUSH Samriddhi, pillar of this AYUSH Samriddhi, both of you. So,
Thank you, sir.
we communicate our thanks to you, both of you. And our pillar Agnihotri sir. Jai Ho. Agnihotri sir ki jai. Now session is open.
All the thanks which are given by Dr. Sekharji, Dr. Saparna Sanalji, and in the favor of the persons and the entities, including those also who has given us ability and power to survive, and he is sun and moon and all the sources of water. Of course, overall, the nature itself. We are thankful for all the sources of air and water, which is giving us life, and we are surviving. So was the case with the sun and moon. So, including the persons, the places, and the entities, and the all creatures which has done a lot of things to our life. Especially, I thank to that particular the first frog who sacrificed his life for making us doctors, the earthworm, the Periplanta americana, the cockroach, all the patients who has given me permission to inspect their body, to give the medicines for their betterment, and they happily got the good health again. So we also include those persons along with our ward boy, our sweeper, our staff members, our supporters, sisters, every personal, every fraternity of our profession. They all deserve our thanks, heartfelt thanks for the cause they did for us to make us people. All the tailors, all the persons, all the professionals, everyone, every cook, every chef who has given me chance to make our food tasty to make our journey comfortable, to carry us from one place to another place. Aeroplanes, trains, buses, everything which is useful for the human life, they all deserve our thanks, our heartfelt thanks, apart from our professional life, which I never can miss all those persons. With these words, I also like to invite the person, those who are with us just now, and it's better if person would like to come voluntarily. At top, our one of the guests is Dr. V. Ashokan. Definitely, his presence is with us, and I would like to have his views over the persons who helped in his life. I would like to have his views for the same topic. Dr. Ashokan ji, namaskar.
Namaskar ji. I'm very much enlightened to hear the thank you session. So in the Ayush Samriddhi program, I'm very much also happy to know that the how the process of Thanksgiving has been commenced in the Western countries, especially United States of America, and how nicely Madam Suparna ji has well told how we can anticipate and we can manage the our thanks to in our day-to-day life too. And I remember in this juncture, we should be thankful to the Indian culture, which has taught us that Matru Devo Bhava, Pitru Devo Bhava. So these things, Acharya Devo Bhava, Athithi Devo Bhava. So this concept of Vedas, which has initiated the process of the living togetherness. So respecting the teacher as a mother, as a teacher, as a god, and father as a god, then teacher, a preceptor or a teacher or a who taught us lessons as god, and guru, the preceptor. When we say the word guru, it also we say that even plants, animals, and inanimate things are our teachers. For an avadhuta or a person who is enlightened, everything in the nature under the sun is a teacher or a preceptor which teaches some or other lessons in our life, and we always should be thankful to all of them. And we say there are three rinas in our life: Pitra Rana, Deva Rana, and Guru and preceptors. Their depths we have, and we have lot many depths in our life, and we categorize it though into three. So a day when we remember, get up in the morning and we say we do prayers, and we pray to the Mother Earth, saying that I am keeping foot on you and I am walking. Please forgive me, Mother. So that moment itself, we are bowing to the Mother for the Earth as our Mother. When we seldom commit a mistake in our life about harsh words and harsh speech which may injure or harm another person. So these things are the moral things. In, so we are very much. I'm very much indebted for this organization for once again reminding me to whom I should be thankful for the parents of this life, also the parents who I had in my previous lives, and in Ayurveda as well as in Indian culture, in civilization of India or Bharat Desha, we remember that we have many lives. So, we should be thankful for those who one and all who has helped us in all these days. So, I am extending my heartfelt thanks and gratitude on this occasion to all of you. And thank you, VK Agnihotri ji and Pawan Kumar ji and all others who have given me an opportunity to speak a few words. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Ashokanji. Now I would like to invite Dr. Archana Roy. She's also with us. And she would like to say something. Dr. Archana Roy and Dr. Anjana Saxena, these two personalities are with us. I would like to request to say something on this topic. Dr. Roy and Dr. Saxena. If they are comfortable, they can say something. Professor Ambir ji also with us. Definitely, I am giving pains again and again, because the topic is so vital and everybody has got values and emotions in their heart. That how much we are thankful and how much we feel indebted for the persons, for the senior. Of course, Dr. Ashokan talked very well that it is the earth itself we really touch by feet. So naturally we are always ask pardon from the Mother Earth on daily basis, at very early morning itself. So it is also our feelings and emotions that we put forward in these respected things. So I would like to request Professor Dr. Ramvi Sharma sir to please say something on this topic. Namaskar.
थैंक यू भाई जी, थैंक यू। अभी हम लोगों ने थैंक्स डे मनाया था कुछ दिन पहले, उसके बाद में थैंक गिविंग डे कर मना रहे हैं। तो उनमें थोड़ा सा अंतर है। अभी बसु जी ने जिनको मैं कहता हूँ कि वो लीजेंड है नॉलेज के अंदर, और सुपर्णा जी ने बताया, तो उससे ज्ञान की प्राप्ति हुई। एक्चुअली क्या है, इनको 2 बार से मनाया, अलग अलग देश में अलग अलग तरह से मनाया जाता है, जैसे बसु जी ने बताया। और 2 कारण इसके बताए। एक तो बताया कि अपने जब फसल पैदा होती है उसके लिए भगवान को थैंक यू कहने के लिए थैंक यू डे कहते हैं। और दूसरा, कोई राजा जीत के आता है, सैनिक जीत के आते हैं, अपने आप प्रवेश करते हैं, उस समय उन्होंने मनाया। दोनों का अलग अलग है, यूरोप के अंदर अलग है, अमेरिका के अंदर अलग है, कनाडा के अंदर अलग है, ऐसा मेरे की समझ में आया। एक्चुअली क्या है, हम लोग भी ऐसा ही करते हैं। जब फसल आती है तो हम भी थैंक गिविंग डे मनाते हैं। जैसा वो करते हैं, स्पेशल पकवान बनाते हैं, लोगों के यहाँ जाते हैं, पार्टी देते हैं, परिवार के यहाँ जाते हैं, एक दूसरे को थैंक गिविंग डे कहते हैं। हम लोग भी दिवाली पे ऐसा ही करते हैं। जब हमारी फसल आ रही होती है तो दूसरे दिन दिवाली का फर्स्ट डे होता है। ऐसे उन लोगों के यहाँ भी फसल के बाद में फर्स्ट डे होता है, उस दिन मनाते हैं। तो हमारा फर्स्ट डे जो दिवाली का पड़वा होता है, उस दिन हम गोवर्धन पूजा करते हैं। उस दिन फसल की पूजा करते हैं। उस दिन हम लोग अन्नकूट बनाते हैं। जो भी फसलें पैदा होती हैं सबको इकट्ठा बना के अन्नकूट बनाते हैं। एक फसल का इस समय करते हैं। एक फसल जब आती है, गेहूं वगैरह पूरे धान पक जाते हैं, तो होली में उसको सेकते हैं। सेक के बाद में उसको खाते हैं और सब लोग मिलके खाते हैं। तो इस तरह से हमारी जो कल्चर है, उस तरह से फसल के लिए ही ये थैंक गिविंग डे जी है। भगवान को थैंक्स देते हैं। भगवान मतलब प्रकृति को, जैसा आपने बताया, जल के लिए थैंक्स, भूमि के लिए थैंक्स, वायु के लिए थैंक्स, और अपने आकाश के लिए थैंक्स, और अग्नि के लिए थैंक्स। तो इनको हम भगवान मानते हैं, तो इनका थैंक यू। अब हमारे हिंदुस्तान में क्या है, अगर किसी कार्य को करने के बाद में आपने थैंक कह दिया तो उसका मतलब है आपने उसके कार्य को जीरो कर दिया। तो हम लोग थैंक की जगह पे कृतज्ञता प्रकट करते हैं, और कृतज्ञता प्रकट करने की जगह पे उसका काम करते हैं। कृतज्ञता प्रकट करने का मतलब है पूजा करना, पैर छूना। तो पूजा करते हैं, इसलिए पूजा के रूप में इसको कर दिया। थैंक गिवन डे को हमने पूजा के रूप में सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। और जब भगवान राम जीत के आ रहे होते हैं, और जीत करने के बाद में वहां पे भी सैनिक जीत के आने के बाद में उन्होंने थैंक गिवन दिया। किसको दिया थैंक गिवन? भगवान को और अपने सैनिकों को। तो हमारे भगवान जब रामचंद्र जीत के आते हैं, उस समय हम दशहरा मना रहे होते हैं, और दिवाली भी उसी से जुड़ी हुई है। अपने गाँव पहुंचते हैं, उस समय भी थैंक गिवन करते हैं, उसको भी हम सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। जैसे वो सेलिब्रेट करते हैं वैसे हम भी सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। मगर यही बात है, पवन जी ने बताया कि अपनी चीज को किस तरह से सब लोगों को तक पहुंचाना है, ये हम लोगों के अंदर नहीं आता। हम लोग पूरी तरह से सभी सेलिब्रेट करते हैं। और थैंक गिवन तो छोटा शब्द है, हम लोग उसको पूजा के रूप में मानते हैं। और पूजा का मतलब है भगवान की, जहाँ से भी हमको कोई चीज प्राप्त होती है उसको भगवान मानते हैं। सबसे ज्यादा थैंक्स सबसे पहले भगवान को, जिसने एक स्पर्म के रूप में मुझे जन्म लेने की मौका दिया। दूसरा, माँ बाप को जिन्होंने उस स्पर्म को संजो के रखा, उन्होंने अपनी जमीन पर लाया। उसके बाद में उन लोगों को जिन्होंने रामवीर शर्मा या हम लोगों के शरीर को बनाया, शारीरिक रूप से दक्ष किया, उनको भी थैंक्स। जिन्होंने मानसिक रूप से दक्ष किया, उनको भी थैंक्स। जैसे आप IRES कर रही है, अभी मानसिक रूप से दक्ष बना रही है, उनको भी थैंक्स। और आध्यात्मिक रूप से जिन लोगों ने हम लोगों को थैंक्स बनाया, सबका नाम लेना मुश्किल रहता है। आध्यात्मिक रूप से, शारीरिक रूप से, मानसिक रूप से, सामाजिक रूप से जिन लोगों ने कुछ भी हमको दिया, जिन लोगों ने हमको सीखने मिला, उनको सबको थैंक्स। और फिर से आपने इन सारी थैंक्स को कहने के लिए जो मौका दिया, उसके लिए आप सभी का थैंक यू वेरी मच। धन्यवाद।
ये तो पक्का ज्यादा हो गया। सही बात है, आपने सबको ही आपने अच्छे से स्मरण किया। सभी हमारे उनके योगदान हमारे जीवन में जो हुए, उनके लिए हमारे पास कृतज्ञता प्रकाश के अलावा और कोई शब्द नहीं बचता है। उन्होंने हमको इस काबिल दिया कि हम आपके सामने या विश्व में, संसार में, मंच पर बोल पा रहे हैं। बहुत बहुत आभार। अब इस सब में जो भी कुछ कमी रह गई हुई, उसके लिए हम अपने गुरुवर प्रोफेसर लक्ष्मीकांत द्विवेदी जी को बहुत आदर के साथ में आमंत्रित करते हैं कि आपकी विचारधारा से ये पूर्णाहुति को प्राप्त करेगा। आज का ये थैंक्स गिविंग की वैल्यू, महत्व तो सब प्रकट हो गए, लेकिन सच्चाई है कि जिन्होंने हमको जन्म दिया पहले उनका ही थैंक बनता है, अन्यथा हम ही नहीं होते, ये तो बोल कौन रहा होता। तो बहुत बहुत आभार आदरणीय रामवीर जी का, और हम एवं अपने आदरणीय गुरुदेव द्विवेदी से सादर आमंत्रित करते हैं कि अपने आशीर्वचन दे के आज की इस कार्रवाई को पूर्ण करने के लिए उपस्थित होने की कृपा करें। नमस्कार सर। आप कंफर्टेबल हैं तो आपका स्वागत है जी।
नमस्कार
प्रणाम
सभी विद्वानों को। और ये चर्चा सत्र में जो धन्यवाद ज्ञापन का महत्व और उसकी गौण भाव उसको हम समझें, तो वास्तव में तो साधुवाद है। और हम लोग जब भोजन शुरू करते हैं उसके पहले ईश्वर को धन्यवाद देते हैं, जो कुछ हमारे लिए आपने हमारे जन्म से पहले उपलब्ध किया, इसके लिए धन्यवाद। तो ये क्रम तो है भी सही, और कई बार होता है केवल थैंक यू कह देने से भी ऋण नहीं होते, तो इसलिए वो तहे दिल से धन्यवाद। और इसी के साथ मैं अपनी वाणी को विराम देता हूँ। धन्यवाद। थैंक यू सर।
बहुत बहुत आभार। आज सब लोग जुड़े और सब लोगों ने हमारी दोनों ही चर्चाओं में, दोनों ही विषयों पर बहुत अच्छा आज सहयोग मिला। उस सहयोग का एक बार धन्यवाद देते हैं। उस ज्ञान के, इस हमारी ज्ञान गंगा को आगे बढ़ाने के सभी हमारी मनीषियों का बहुत बहुत हृदय से आभार है। और आगे कार्रवाई के लिए
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद सर, सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद।
प्रणाम।
हम लोग सब साथ में बैठते हैं, ज्ञान चर्चा करते हैं, ये एक माहौल ही अलग हो जाता है। जैसे कहीं भजन या कुछ सत्संग हो या आयुर्वेद का सत्संग चलता रहे। आप सबको धन्यवाद, आभार, नमन। गुड नाइट सर।
शुभ रात्रि।